Money is saying, you already know the vibes, you feel me? We back with another reaction. It's a Hassan Campbell video, you feel me? Now, Hassan Campbell chopping it up with his longtime friend. I guess his name is Wild Bill, and they just basically chopping it up, just chilling, having a good old conversation, you feel me? Hassan Campbell asked him a question about he didn't, I don't know if he put a name on it, but from the clip I've seen, he didn't say his name, but it sounded like he talking about AK-47. So we just gonna say that, you know what I mean? Allegedly, he talking about AK-47. So he asks his friend a question, and I guess he's gonna tell his opinion on that. Before you press play on this video, subscribe to my channel. You heard, put your chest in it. Smash that like button. Turn on your post notifications, which is the bell, so y'all can get notified every time I'm dropping a banger. You feel me? So let's get right into this real quick.
For me, I be puzzled because I remember in the early days, dudes putting all the blood business. New York dudes are this, New York dudes like, sometimes you gotta bite your tongue like,
And I split it up a little bit, you feel me?
Question. You've been around for a long time. You've been in the feds, you've been in the state, right? He say, she say. I'm glad you used that term. He say, she say. You've been around some of the OGs of the Bloods and different sets. How you think the higher ups that's been around for years of the UBN, how you think they feel about these dudes putting all the blood business on this internet and going through details on gang affiliation, gang culture, and gang business on the internet? I mean, for me, I be puzzled because I remember in the early days when blood started to really, really grow, it was still small. It didn't really hit the streets like that. And then the feds, from so many cuttings and stuff like that, activities happening in jail, the feds were snatching dudes up in the state and in Rikers Island and giving dudes fed bids. So when did it get to the point to where that
booster?
Now I don't know, I feel like he's talking about 47.
Start broadcasting who they are, what set they claim, who got faded.
Or maybe is he talking about Jim Jones, allegedly? You know what I'm saying? Like, who is he talking about?
Cut by this one, I'm puzzled. When did the code of silence become a bullhorn on the internet and it became okay? Like, is this accepted inside the penitentiary, or is because it's no structure in the streets that people can sit up there and actually tell gang business on the internet and get away with it? Let me tell you this, right? Gang, all this gang stuff, this is all new to the East Coast. New York, New Jersey, whatever the case may be. I don't get caught up in that politics, but I know being in the feds, I know the West Coast gangs, not just Bloods, the West Coast gangs, whether it's Crips, whether it's the Gorilla family, whether it's Bloods, Crips, whatever, right? It's different. They gang culture. They gang related. They grew up. There's a culture to them. Over here is a gang. You know what I'm saying? They want the props, the publicity. They want to be known. You know what I'm saying? And the West Coast is a way of life. So, in the system, they don't get along. They could be Bloods, but if you is an East Coast Blood, is a West Coast Blood, is a West Coast, this is an East Coast guy, they don't really get along.
Yeah, but the question was, see, Hassan's question was, how do you feel about people putting it on the internet? You feel me? That was the question. So I don't know if he's gonna answer the question, but
because what you're saying, to glorify and put everything on the internet.
Okay, there we go.
Kids, I can't say kids. These men was actually born in these gangs. Their father was Blood or this or that gang. Fathers, their grandfathers, right? It's generation. Right. It's generation. It's just a culture for them. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you go to the West Coast, you got the Mexicans as well. It's a culture. And now you got lieutenants, you got COs, and they was born into the gang. That's why I don't know if anybody ever seen that movie, Gang Related. It was something with your gangs and the COs in the jail. And it was a whole lot. I can't really remember. Blood in, Blood out. Yeah, that's it's American Me. Those are some good joints, right? American Me, Blood in, Blood out. Yeah. It's a culture. It's a way of life. So on the West Coast, some of the COs is actually part of the gang too. Yes. Ooh, that changes the dynamics right there. And like I said, they take this serious. Over here, it's like they let anybody in, and it's bad. It's bad. Like I know a few good dudes that's affiliated, but they really don't want to be involved with it. Like, yo, they get into complaining like, yo, man, they just don't want to drop their flag or the case may be.
It's nice to see Hassan has some company today. Like, we not really in this video. We not really getting a theatric Hassan. You know what I'm saying? Seemed like he trying to just chill out, play cool with he got company. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be on his best behavior because he got company today. You feel me? So, like, this video is not too crazy, but we haven't done a little Hassan video, so we had to, you feel me, pop out with one.
That's word out familiar. They say your flag, whether you drop your flag, whether you crip, whether you blood, whether you black, but they be like, I've been doing this for so long, and there's no structure, and there's no growth. It's not even a movement no more. So, like, they just tired of it, It comes a point in time when you're doing it so long, and you still stagnating, you know what I'm saying? You're part of the gang, they got a movement, but y'all don't own no stores, y'all don't own no property, y'all don't own nothing. Y'all still on these block corners, letting these foreigners buying up all the real estate.
Nah, but he's speaking facts though. Wild Bill.
Spending money in these stores.
Right.
And y'all don't got nothing. Y'all been here. Some people have touched hundreds of thousands, even millions of dollars, and they still don't have nothing.
Listen, man. It sounds like Wild Bill got a good head on his shoulders. It seemed like he changed his life around or something. We didn't really watch too much of it, but he should have been around when Hassan was in Browns River acting crazy. You feel me? Like, he needed this type of vibe around him. Like, he was wilding out not too long ago. Not trying to just keep bringing up the past, but you feel me? It's refreshing to see that he has somebody with some sense. You know what I'm saying? In his corner. You feel me?
How would you feel? Or what would you have to say if you found out your son was your nephews was in the gang? Like, would you want them to be in the gang? Listen, my son is in the gang.
Damn.
I'm gonna start there. I try to school him and teach him, but the streets pretty much got him. He'll listen to me, and I don't want to put my foot on his neck, which I could, but then I don't want him to hate me. I could take him from that and bring him where I'm at in Pennsylvania, but it's like I have him in prison. And I don't want to do that. So you gotta let him walk his path. Yeah, I try to school him, try to teach him, try to tell him something. If it goes in one ear out the other, like, damn, I don't want nothing to happen to him, but I try to show him it's a better way. I'm trying to show you how you can prevent going through what I went through, and you can start right here. Then by the time you get my age, you'll be 10 times further than where I'm at this age. So pretty much a lot of his
then you gotta answer, well, why doesn't he listen to you then? Therefore, he lost some type of respect for you. You feel me? Because, I'm just thinking, like, as human being wise, like, usually when the kids don't really want to listen to their parents and stuff, they really don't really have they have a less respect for them in some sort. You feel me? Like, I don't know, but that's just my opinion.
Most of his life. Yeah, but he wanted like, my brothers and certain other people and told him about my history, and that's what he want. He want that. He want me to be the old me. He can't see the new me. He don't see, like, it's like when you watch that movie on Juice. Yeah. OG Bobby Johnson. So Lil Ray couldn't understand. His father used to be the man. Then when his father came home cleaned up, the better version, he like, nah, he still expected his father to be the same ignorant person that destroyed himself in his younger days, and he had to mature through reading books and be around them OGs in jail. Because see, that's something that they don't tell you about too. Like, they leave out, man, there's OGs in jails that try to put you on the right path. Everybody ain't just throwing you a knife and sending you on a dope mission. You got brothers in there that ain't never coming home that really do want to see you come home. You said that. You want to know the funny thing, right? When I went up north, right? Like I said, we all know I'm Muslim, so I'm like, the Muslim brother. I went to Sing Sing, right? And the brother Rasul, I don't like to say names, but the brother Rasul, he was locked up for allegedly killing Malcolm X. He was one of the dudes, some of his code friends, he was locked up for allegedly killing Malcolm X. He did 33 years. Big black guy. I got to the jail, you couldn't tell me nothing. I'm Wild Bill, you can't tell me nothing. I'm putting work in. I'm still adolescent. I'm the youngest dude in jail. I think I was like 18 or 19. I was 19 at the time, right? Because I went to the devil. So I was 19. This dude had some crazy looking Muslim brothers come to my cell once they found out I was Muslim. Brought me down to the march jail. They wasn't telling me I ain't going to no march. I'm looking at these dudes. These dudes is looking like African warriors, chopped up. Now the slab of fat on them. You see muscles and fat. It was crazy. They came and got me a couple of them. I go to the march jail, right? He like, yo, listen, young blood. Because he's an old gangster.
And these are the type of stories y'all should listen to. Don't go to jail, guys. All right? You will have a whole bunch of guys coming to your cell. Like he said, like, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that. Let's stay outside. You feel me? Stay on the right path. All right. For anybody watching this video.
A book to read, right? Read this book. I'm like, yeah,
Nah, I ain't gonna lie though. But look, yeah, we gonna, you know, we got. I feel like we heard what we heard. You feel me?
Some of the largest.
Yeah. Basically, Hassan has some. What is going on here? What's going on? My fault. But yeah, he has some company. So you know what I'm saying. We reacted to that. You know, it's really he's been kind of quiet over there on his channel. You feel me? But it is what it is. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this video. You know what I'm saying? Before y'all head out, subscribe to my channel. You heard, put your chest in it. Smash that like button, turn on your post notifications so y'all get notified every time I drop a video. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Let's get it.